How's it going, Dopemon fans? We are back with another scouting report for the NHL 2021 Entry Draft. If you've been following along, you know we're talking about the top 31 skaters in the Russian system, and today we've reached our number two, Nikita Chibrikov. He's a winger, plays for the SKA St Petersburg system. He's bounced around, played in the MHL, the VHL, and the KHL, and playing in the KHL, he became the youngest goal scorer in their team history. He stands 5'10" and weighs in 161 pounds. So what stands out immediately about him is the way he uses his skating offensively. He creates a lot of speed to the neutral zone with or without the puck and can deke around defenders or beat them on the dump in. He makes the most out of every inch of ice he has and can quickly pivot his body to get into a shooting position from any angle. This makes both sides his strong side and makes him deadly when he drives to the net. What stands out next is his compete level. Shift in and shift out, he's always giving his full effort. He skates just as hard on the back check as he does on the forecheck and doesn't shy away from the physical part of the game despite his smaller stature. He loves to fight for positioning in front of either his own or the opposing goaltender and thrives on that sort of agitator kind of role. Defensemen on the other team always hate him. What stands out next about him is the speed he plays the game at, which is both his greatest strength and weakness. Because he's so fast and skilled, he can rely on his instincts and reaction speed to create these amazing offensive opportunities out of nothing. But the undisciplined manner that he executes these plays at sometimes don't turn into a goal. He'll often shoot when he should pass or pass when he should shoot. He needs to slow down and think more about the play developing instead of relying exclusively on those instincts to create goals. This might be the first time I've ever critiqued a player for being too fast. It's definitely a good thing to be too fast rather than too slow, and working through this will turn Chibrikov into an elite goal scorer at the NHL level. I don't usually like to make comparisons, but the way he's just this ball of unrelenting and undisciplined energy kind of reminds me of the Tasmanian Devil. Jokes aside, he does sort of remind me of Brad Marchand in the undisciplined manner he plays, while also possessing an incredible amount of skill, though Chibrikov is obviously more undisciplined in his play rather than his attitude like Marchand. I also like to compare Chibrikov to his teammate, Kirill Kirsanov, who I have ranked at number three. We have a scouting report about him. Go check it out if you haven't seen it already. Kirsanov is a defenseman who arguably plays at a higher level at the KHL than Chibrikov does, but I put that on Kirsanov's strength and physicality that lets him compete against men at this age. Chibrikov has the skills to score at the KHL level and the potential to be a top line scorer at the NHL level, but being behind Kirsanov physically right now just gives the impression that he's behind him overall when that just isn't the case. So I'm going to rank him 20th overall. Scouts love him, teams know his name, and his offensive skills have not gone unnoticed as the best out of the Russian system this year. That's why I think he's going to be drafted somewhere between 17th, 22nd overall, somewhere in that late first round. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about him. Let me know down below, of course, what you think. If you think I'm rating him too high, too low, I think he's the best forward out of Russia this year, but some put others like Fyodor Svechkov. We do have a scouting report for him as well. Go check it out. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch all of our future content.